I've trained with before. Scotty Fox.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a
special
demonstration right now. We're going to have a boxing match right in the middle of an MMA event. But one of our boxers is one of our promoters for the evening. So ladies and gentlemen, introducing you, bringing to the cage, Scotty Thunder Fox.
Thunder, that sounds promising.
And this is going to be our 5-round boxing match, if I heard him correctly.
An all-boxing match in a card with mostly MMA. That's surprising to me. What do you think about that?
Yes, you know, just keeping the action going. Scotty Fox actually helps out with the promotion here at Michigan Battle League, and a gentleman I've trained with a couple times at Kaminari Dojo in Grand Rapids, Michigan, with the 30 fight Japanese Shudo and deep veteran Ryan Bowe. Scotty Fox came to my seminar there this year as well as last year. But we didn't go over that much boxing, more kick setups and catch wrestling and anti-cage stuff. So, you know, I really don't know how good Scotty's hands are. He's got the basics down, good 1, 2, 3, and we'll have to see.
I mean, I've seen him work on all his anti-cage stuff, so I know he can do that well, but I don't know how his hands are. You're right.
He's got a pretty awesome Punisher flaming logo going on his arms, and that's you know, I'm not big on the tattoos, but that one's not bad.
He also, although it's covered by tape now, has a tattoo of a bomb on his left hand. I think that means his opponent should probably try to avoid that.
So you think the left hook's going to be what we're looking out for? That's going to be the finisher if it comes to that in this one.
Well, the gentleman has a bomb tattooed on his left hand. I mean, I assume he put it there for a reason.
The picture of the bomb, it's not like the spelling it out on the knuckles, is it?
Oh no. It's a nice round black bomb with a fuse on it.
Short
Him
fuse?
and the Irish hand grenade should get in there together.
Do you think that's premature for his part, or do you think he's going to be able to back it up?
And now, ladies and gentlemen, introducing you your next boxer, Downtown Jeremy Brown.
Downtown Jeremy Brown.
It could be bad boy Leroy Brown.
Has a ring to it.
Maybe it's a relative. Scotty Fox is actually the gentleman in the ring right now, not Jeremy Brown. Sorry for that technical difficulty. Jeremy Brown is making his way to the cage right now. Scotty Fox is the gentleman in the cage.
Ref's getting handed duct tape?
Got to tape the gloves up.
Guys, you're watching this action at ACSLive.tv. And fighters out there and people that want to learn self-defense, go to my site, thecombatsystem.com. Not only can you buy my DVD specials there, get like 10 hours of footage for very cheap for instruction, but you can watch some of my fights, my competitions, my stunt fights, my appearances, an event on TV shows like Sons of Anarchy, NCIS coming up April 24th. Look for me in the opener, just like it was on the CSI New York opener a couple months ago. And look for the guy.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, time for your
NCIS
formal introductions. First, introducing the fighter standing to my left. Get a little more volume on this. Fighting out of the left, weighing in at 191 pounds, standing 5'8", putting a 7-5 record on the line tonight. He's trained by Ryan Bowe at Kaminari Dojo. Ladies and gentlemen, fighting out of Three Rivers, Michigan, Scotty Thunder Fox.
You know, Ryan Bowe is a good friend.
And now, introducing you the fighter standing to my right, fighting out of the blue corner, weighing in 187 pounds, standing 6 feet tall, putting his 10-9 record on the line tonight. He trains by Ramon Logo at Next Level MMA, fighting out of Jones, Michigan, Downtown Jeremy Brown.
Get up to #1 rank, so he's got a great trainer there. MMA trainer in Michigan.
All right, folks, here we go. Change of pace. Going to do some standard boxing.
Scotty Fox coming in with the jab. Oh, nice
quick
jab, right counter. That was quick reaction speed by Scotty Fox.
Hand.
A little switch punch action here.
Did
working the body of Scotty Fox.
unloading.
Got him up against the cage. You know, we're not used to seeing boxing action in a hexagonal cage. And the referee breaks.
Both of these men are from Michigan, with Scotty coming from Three Rivers.
Ooh, heavy overhand right by Scotty. Jeremy Brown came in with 1-1-2 before that. We're seeing some good technique here. Ooh, nice right hook to the body.
Right hook to the body.
This is pretty
Scotty's
vicious
digging
so
that
far.
body, Rocky style.
Yeah, he is.
Good right cross of his own by Jeremy Brown to the body.
Both of these guys have pretty impressive records for being amateur. Scotty has a 7-5 record, and Jeremy Brown has a 10-9 record.
Ooh, nice right hook, right uppercut combination there by Jeremy Brown.
Tried to go for a classic 1-2, but
Boy, Scotty's fearless coming in with those big right hooks.
going with the
left hook
the body shot
on the chin.
Jeremy
Actually,
Brown
Jeremy-
dazed for a second.
This is a real fight here.
Lull in the action.
Jeremy coming with a nice first. Scotty covering up well, though.
Couple good, solid body shots.
A lot of right hooks to the body. Pretty vicious.
I'm sure that's gotta hurt.
Scotty's going with the old Mickey Ward technique, going to the body and then switching up to the head real quick.
These are some, you can hear that.
They
these
are
some
slugging.
vicious right hooks to the body. Scotty Fox bringing it upstairs now. But Jeremy Brown's gamer.
He had him backed up against the cage, and the ref broke him apart.
Well, just like boxing, you got to keep him off the ropes. You got to keep him off the cage.
Yeah, maybe they should electrify it like they thought about doing in the original UFC. I can't say it, but the 8-sided one because it's trademarked.
They trademarked that. That's just.
Oh, was that a low blow there? I don't know. I'm thinking that was possibly a low blow by Jeremy Brown. That was right.
I don't think it was too low.
No, it could have been if he had slipped, but I think
These guys are throwing some heavy heat. I don't know if these guys know each other. I don't know what the background is with each other.
Well, we got
10 seconds.
warning.
Scotty's a little bit on ice skates here.
Jeremy Brown
landing a big
bringing it.
flurry.
Downtown is unloading on
Oh,
the 10
Scotty
second
firing
mark.
back hard. Showing some up.
Scotty
Dig it.
back against the
Yeah.
that was a crazy last 10 seconds.
That was a good finish to the first round.
Boxing needs to get some MMA guys to put on the boxing gloves and show what some action is like, because that was better than most pay-per-views in recent history. That round was brought to you by Intimidation Clothing. Intimidation, impose your will. Go to intimidationclothing.com. And the ring card girls here working the action, keeping the crowd
Cassie was
involved.
very kind enough to show us that it is round 2. Working very hard, walking around the cage.
I don't see all the hype about it.
June 1st, right here at the Sturgis Drug Center. Once again, Factory Michigan that week comes back.
I've been here driving across the state, going to seminars, coming to commentate this event. I don't even know what happened at the UFC. Tweet me if you would, at Dan the Wolfman. I really don't know. I haven't even looked at the results of what happened during most of the UFC fights in Sweden.
Here we go for round number 2.
Touch gloves when they come out. Circle.
And there was the thunder.
Scotty went right over his hand. He is still staggering around.
I would not have gotten up from that. That shows amazing resilience.
Wow, he is back in it.
She
Jeremy
is
Brown.
still ready to go.
Wow, Jeremy Brown.
Going again.
Mofo.
Again.
Oh boy, referee, I think you need to stop this one.
Scotty is just.
I don't want to see a third overhand right. That ain't good for the noodle.
I think the bomb tattoo was a trap. You need to avoid the right hand.
It's over.
I think that's a good call.
Very beginning of the second round.
Came from some corner popping. Jeremy Brown is definitely a gamer, but I don't want to see a third knockdown that
Both
vicious.
men showing some love.
Scotty Fox has got some power in his hands. I can't wait to see his next MMA fight.
2 hard hits right in a row. This guy's still staggering around.
The name Thunder fits. That was a thunderous right hand.
Ladies and gentlemen, at 45 seconds in round 2, we have a winner by knockout and corner throwing in the towel. Your winner, Scotty Thunder Fox.
Very impressive.
That was some pretty crazy stuff. We were not expecting that much fun out of a boxing match in an MMA card, and it was
these are our 2 promoters right here.
Tonight.
Don't think that this promotion is put on by some dudes running a business somewhere that don't know what they're doing, that are not combative. Both these guys, we have a martial artist here, a martial artist here, and they're putting it down. They're putting the money where their mouth is and putting it down in the cage tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, so Scotty, I'm going to shut up. I'm going to give you the mic and let you say what you got to say, my friend.
Hey, I just want to thank you all for coming out and supporting Michigan Battle League. You know, we try hard to make the best shows we can for you. And I'm glad I can step in the ring and put on a show for you to show you that we are not just some ordinary people, that we're trying to get the job done too. So I want to say thank you to everybody. Thank you, Rob, thank you, Phil, Jason, Mr. Dan, the Wolfman Theodore for coming out. Everybody, thank you so much for the support. We hope to see you back. June 1st will be the next one right here. Once you're all be back right here, June 1st.
So tell your friends. I'm going to stick Scotty on you. Robert,
NariDojo.com.
the night is going fantastic so far. We still have fights to go. I know I just want to take a minute right now and say thank you for providing a great venue for these fighters to fight. A place for me to work here tonight, and a place for the fans to see some gratuitous violence and have a good time in the process. I'm going to give you the mic.
Thank you everybody for coming out. We really appreciate it. Thank you to the Sturgis Young Civic Center for having us. We're hopefully back on June 1st. We'll get the date scheduled. Hopefully Brad will have us back. I really look forward to it. Thank everybody on the staff, everybody in the crowd, all the fighters, everybody that came in here. Everybody's having a great time. The guys from BCF, everybody. Really, thanks a lot. Great job, guys. And thank you, Jeremy Brown.
One more thing. I want to thank you to Jeremy Brown for stepping up, taking this for me. You know, I just wanted to get in and have some fun. I appreciate you coming in and stepping in.
Yo, Sturgis, Michigan, what's up? Downtown is here. You know I lost? Hey, he's the better man tonight. Probably caught me lunching in. That's what my brother said. Good fight, baby. Hey. I just want to say I got 18 fights in Indiana, and this is only my 2nd fight in Michigan. I want to let everybody know that Michigan Battle League is trying to do things right. And anybody out there that wants to fight, I'm here to tell you that Michigan Battle League is the place to fight. Give them a chance, guys. Let's go. Let's give it up to Michigan Battle League.
Showing some love for the awesome Michigan Battle League. The crowd loved it.
Well, Michigan Battle League puts on a great, diverse show with boxing and MMA. It's nice to have the options of seeing different things.
Especially in
Scotty just threw the winning gloves out into the crowd.
All right.
Hopefully there will not be a brawl to get them.
Here we go, right back to the action. Fight number 13 on the night. I'm going to ask you that question one more time before we start, ladies and gentlemen. Sturgis, Michigan. I want to make sure you're live. Can you hear me right now? So you know what, ladies and gentlemen? Are you ready for a beatdown? Here we go, ladies and gentlemen, on to the next fight of the night. Introducing you your next fighter, Michael Carlton Robinson Jr.
Scotty just laid that guy out twice in a row. I mean, painful.
I believe we have Michael Robinson working his way to the ring at this point.
He is making it quite clear with his entrance song. He wants people to get out of his way.
Well, unfortunately, I don't think his opponent's going to get out of his way. I think he's going to have to go through him.
I think it's his job to be in his way.
Well, we'll see if he gets out of his way or not.
The crowd is loving this card. It has been very exciting night for so far. I mean, what's next?
We will all just stay tuned and see what's next.
We've had some crazy chokes, we've had some crazy subs, and we have had a couple great knockouts and one boxing match.
I have to say, as much as I enjoy MMA, I'm still a fan of good old-fashioned boxing.
Well, I think the Olympics agrees with you.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, introducing you your next fighter, Chris, the AK-47 Larios.
The AK-47.
Most reliable firearm ever built.
He sounds pretty dangerous.
His opponent making his way to the ring, Chris Larios.
Larios. Chris Larios. It's Larios from the Barrios. I don't know. I don't think they have those in Michigan. But Chris Larios, or Laros, sorry if I'm butchering it. Chris Michael Robinson. Back to some awesome MMA action here in the co-main event of the evening.
And now, ladies and gentlemen,
and now we have the lovely Chelsea showing us in his round one.
First, introducing the fighter standing to my left, fighting on the red corner. Weighing in at 205 pounds, standing 5'11", putting his 4-3 record on the line tonight. He's trained by Dustin Brookins at Crow's Nest MMA, fighting out of Three Rivers, Michigan, Michael Carlton Robinson Jr. And now, introducing you the fighter standing to my right, fighting out of the blue corner. Weighing in at 208 pounds, standing 6'2", putting his perfect 3-0 record on the line tonight. He's represented by Lights Out MMA, coming to us from Paw Paw, Michigan. Chris, the AK-47 Larios.
AK-47, maybe Larios is fighting for the Larios. We'll see if he brings the heat. Some automatic rapid fire.
Well, we know he's got 30 rounds in him. Let's see if he needs all
rare
of them.
event. Nice double jab, good left hands. Larios looks like he's got some hands. Those are accurate. He might very well have a Diaz fighting style.
Knees to the
clinch and knees to the body. Double underhooks. Now he's going to pay with the takedown in his side mount, though.
You know, there's not a big height or weight difference here.
Turn the other way. Turn the other way, buddy. Keep turning. Keep turning. Keep turning.
Michael on top of the mount now.
Get out the back door. Go out the back door. I know Zeno.
Got his arm trapped on the side.
Come on, Chris. Yep.
Here's it now, stabilizing the position. Should still bridge up and to the right.
Chris's
The
corner
trap and roll.
trying to let him remember what he's learned.
Pushing, but can give up the armbar here or the back armbar. Here it comes. Seems pretty loose. Legs trapped between the other guy's legs. And he's out. AK-47 looks like he'll be able to come out on top in this one.
Trying to work his last hand out, and he got it.
Oh, good punch to the body.
Needs to get the hooks in to be solid in his position.
But he falls down on the bottom. Looks like the grappling
again.
training is a little bit weak there for Chris.
Michael Robinson comes back out on top.
Robinson in a side control now. Looking to land the right hand. Look to stuff that arm now. Should look for the crucifix position. And he's stuffing it to the hip. Looking for the crucifix. Getting the top mounted crucifix. First used by Ivan Salver. Matt Hughes also made good work of it. Former grappling training partner of mine at MFS.
Chris's corner is calling for a sweep, but I don't know if it's happening.
He's on the move now.
Get out the back door. Stand up with your legs and slide out the back door.
He needs to slide out the back door in order to get any better position.
Robinson
right now
out some heavy ground and pound in the ears now. Matt Hughes Hoist Gracie style. Backing him out. Chris had to turn into it. A little forearm choke, cross-face action here. At least the posture up, getting hugged. Should have used that cross-face to get the posture. Sealed in pretty good in the mount. Good right hand.
Big shots to the head.
Chris has got to go for a trap and all. He's got arm behind his head. You got to go for it then. Unless the guy redistributes his weight to the other side. Arm around the head, you got to go for the bridge.
Trying for ground and pound, but missing.
Hug him down and either work the elbow escape or go for the bridge.
This isn't the most exciting fight, but both men are trying the best they can, it seems.
They seem to be pretty evenly matched.
Chris is tough. He's a little outclassed in the grappling for sure, but it looked like he had the striking advantage.
We're going to the second round.
US 131 Flea Market Property Partners. Applebee's and Sturgis. Tractor Supply Company of Sturgis.
Guys, go to thecombatsystem.com for all your mixed martial arts, catch wrestling, combatives, and striking instructional DVDs. Check out my fights. Check out some of my stunts and films that I've been in. And hopefully you'll enjoy it. Michigan Battle League at ACSLive.com, bringing you the action with Caitlin the Wolf Cup and Rob. What are you thinking of the violence here, Vic Mackey?
Well, if I saw any of this on the streets of the Shield, I'd have to arrest some people. But thankfully, it's all in the cage.
Guys, if you haven't seen a close-up of the commentator, Rob, he's basically a splitting image for Michael Chiklis. And if you need your bike worked on, get in touch with me. I'll get you a hold of Rob in Michigan.
Both men
shoving him against the cage, landing
rolling around, bouncing off.
Chris actually here with the double underhooks, which is surprising. Not sure if he knows what to do with it. We'll see if he can turn him.
You got to turn him into the
Guys need to learn some anti-cage things. He looks for a lateral drop, a sloppy slit off.
You know, the key to a good lateral drop is making sure your hips are underneath you, and he just didn't have it.
Oh yeah, Chris looks like he definitely has a striking advantage. Chris going for some weird back fists after punches.
Almost got a sweep with that low kick.
Oh, he's landing some though. Oh. Chris calling him on.
He's inviting him to hit him.
Ducked underneath that jab and went for a double, but it seems like he's stuck in only a single right now. If he can come
Michael
out on
Robinson
mount.
getting the takedown again now into side mount. Looking for the mount.
He needs to draw his knee across the belly, but not leave enough space for the other guy to
here
turn.
or just go for the mount position. Having a little bit of trouble. Should land some ground and pound here while he's stuck. Get some downward elbow action, Jeremy Horn style. There he goes for the mount. Little high, but he gets it.
Neither men
These
have
should end up training with each other. See if they become friends or enemies after this fight. Because it looks like Chris could help Michael with his stand-up, and Michael could definitely help Chris with his wrestling and jiu-jitsu.
Neither men going for really explosive movements.
Now Michael could possibly set up an armbar on Chris's left arm here. Maybe there's some fingers in the face. They seem to be jawing and talking to each other quite a bit down there.
Ooh, some
shoulder punches. I like to see that. Shoulder and chest punch from the mount. Always something good to do.
Whatever you can do to, tire the other guy out, make him hurt.
Always doing damage. Good rule of the fight game. Be always doing damage.
Ooh, that looked like it hurt.
I'm sure it didn't feel good. But Chris seems to be tough. He can take a lot of punishment with the punches. We'll see how long ref lets it go if he gets a flurry going here.
The ref looks like he's
going for the armbar now here.
Spinning armbar out of nowhere.
Chris trying to tough it down. There's
tap.
Nice armbar. Quick pivot.
I did not know he had that speed.
Yeah, Michael Robinson by far had the grappling advantage, and it showed.
That armbar seemed like it came out of
The
nowhere.
AK-47 jammed for the first time ever.
Very nice. I like that.
Look at how beat up the AK-47's face is. It's nasty.
And he got out of the way.
Ladies and
He
gentlemen,
got out of the
end
way.
of this fight officially comes in 2 minutes and
Michael
40
Robinson
seconds in
definitely
round
looks skilled in the
2.
grappling.
Your winner
He's
by
working his
one
striking a little
slick
bit more.
armbar,
Chris
Michael
on the end,
Carlton
Chris seems to have pretty good
Robinson
clinch knee, but needs to work on his grappling quite extensively if he wants to.
The man of
keep taking it and go
steel,
somewhere with
Robinson
this fight.
Jr. I'll tell you what,
we saw a great
Carlton or man
boxing
of
match
steel, I'll
earlier,
tell
but
you
for
what,
this
either way,
matchup,
a very, very
the grappling
impressive
one?
win here tonight.
Yeah, I think Chris
against
would
a very
do
game
good. Maybe they
opponent.
can find him someone who's more striker.
A great display of mixed martial arts, both on the feet, on the ground. You were in that full ground and pound situation. You reached up, took that arm, and almost yanked it off. Who taught you what you know?
Carlton out of Crow's Nest, man. I got sick of losing. I knew I couldn't do it on my own. This goes for all you people that are just doing it and not in a gym. Man, it's only going to take you so far. Get in a gym. Crow's Nest, Sturgis, Michigan, they're nasty, boy. They teach you some shit.
That's right, because that's what you want, nasty shit, to win in the cage tonight. So what are your plans as you move forward in this great sport of mixed martial arts?
This is #1 contender fight. I'm going to watch this Franklin fight, see how that goes. I'm either going to fight for 185 or 205.
I like that. I like that. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing to you your winner, Michael, Man of Steel Robinson Jr.
All right. Coming up next, we have our final matchup for the evening with Steve Franklin and Dan Fox.
Now, is he any relation to Scotty Fox?
I don't believe so, but hopefully that's a lucky name.
You know, Wolfman, last time I saw a spinning bar of any type, that was Kondo spinning on your knee.
Yeah, I thought I was doing pretty well in that fight until he hit me with a move I had never seen before up to that point, and the spin around knee bar definitely got me. I still limp when it's cold.
What time is it?
Yuki Kondo, great fighter, great pancrase champion for a long time. I'd love to have a rematch all these years later before I get too damn old.
All the joking you always do to me, but that was the Power Warriors finishing move in All Japan Pro Wrestling.
You're already too old. It's my turn now.
I like some All Japan Pro Wrestling. Stiff wrestling, Japanese style. I'm a fan of that. I've always been a fan of that. I did one match for the Hustle tryout, and
now, folks, we have the lovely ring girls
the Pride
passing out some stuff to the audience.
You learned UWFI style. I said, well, I borrowed VHS tapes from Dan the B7.
The crowd is really pumped up now because the ring girls are throwing
The crowd
T-shirts.
pumped here for the main event, guys. We got the main event coming up. Don't tune out. Tune in for all your fight action at all the great upcoming events.
ACSLive.tv.
Yeah, man, I watched Dan Fox over the last 4 years, man. No joke. I've seen this guy in almost every fight he's had over the last 4 years. I am nothing but impressed by him. He is a hardcore ground player.
What's his style like?
He's a ground gamer, man, but I'll tell you what, he knows how to hang in there and stand up and take the blows until he can get someone to the ground. He's great at swinging, man. The guy's got a decent stand-up. His opponent Steve Franklin. I think I've caught him twice in the last year, maybe a year and a half, but I don't really remember much about him, to be honest. But Dan's one of my boys, man. I'm a big Dan Fox fan.
Well, it worked out for Scotty Fox. I don't think there's any relation. I'll have to check.
No, Rob and I were talking about that earlier, and we've come to the conclusion that there is no relation.
I don't think there's relation, but Dan Fox, it sounds like he's got a good amount of experience. Trying to find out how many fights he has now.
Dan Fox apparently has a record of 14 and 52. No,
I don't think he's got quite that many fights.
Someone pulling my leg. I'm gullible. I'll admit it.